morning, guys.
And
welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We are your buddies, and I'm Tenny, and he's N6.
Hello.
And we are reaching you live from the Cool TV studios right here in Lagos, and it's a gorgeous Tuesday morning.
Yes, it is, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Woo. January 2015, just steady crawling.
I know, and I was just singing for N6. There's a nice song I was singing for N6, and it's a really good song too. It's that Rihanna one, because he's such a diamond to me, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, shine bright like a diamond. I know.
It's one of those moments. You can tell.
He's enjoying the song. Mr. Six, how are you?
I'm fine,
Good?
thank you. You can tell I'm shining with the glory of the Lord.
I do it.
No powder on this swag.
I'm telling you, it's a no
Literally.
powder day. Unfortunately, that's not what today is.
Ah,
But today is a
history.
day that actually affects you.
Okay.
And today, for the first time maybe on the show, and maybe ever, guys, mark this day. N6 might just not have anything to say about today.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Today in the world is Public Radio Broadcasting Day.
Yay, Mama, we made it.
See? The radio guy.
Radio thing.
And I used to be a radio girl. But yeah, enjoy your Public Radio Broadcast Day. Today is the day that we celebrate, you know, all the people who have been giving us good stuff to listen to on radio and the internet, for giving us internet radio so you can listen to all of that good stuff that comes out of them. N6. And shout out to the whole Cool FM, Nigeria Info, Wazobia team, and of course all the other radio stations around the world. But we will only care about our sister stations.
Public radio broadcast.
Yeah, today is the day for you guys. Enjoy your day.
I love it.
Make sure you do something really cool for your listeners.
All that talking just means, you know, we get some love back. So
exactly.
It's really public radio broadcasting day.
Yeah, so go ahead and public broadcast today.
On radio.
All right.
That didn't come out right.
No, it didn't at all. So, Mr. Six, did you have a good evening? Do you have any stories for me?
Very good evening. Have you ever spent 4 hours arguing with your siblings, and then you realize that even though you all grew up in the same house, everybody thinks differently? You know, and it was one of those kind of nights. You know, even my youngest is pretty, you know, grown up now. So I sat back and we just had a normal discussion about Nigeria, where Nigeria is going and all that. And it was really refreshing to, you know, hey, it's always been good evening, good afternoon, just walking.
So which party, is everybody in a different party, or is it just like everybody?
Everyone is of a different mindset.
Is it?
I have a brother who wants to vote for a candidate that nobody's interested in just for, you know, his conscience, and it's just ridiculous.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Well, the one thing I do have to say, though, is, guys, come February 15th, hopefully it will be February 15th, do vote right. If you haven't registered to vote,
February
please
14th, actually.
February 14th. Valentine's Day. Go and vote right. If you don't have a voter's registration card already, go and get one, because it is your responsibility as an adult. To vote.
True story.
Yeah.
It's a responsibility. People think it's their right. It's a responsibility.
It's your responsibility.
It's a civic responsibility.
Absolutely. Now, another thing that's our responsibility to do right now, N6, is to give you some fun.
True story.
Some fun.
There's so much gist in the world. Do you know, I almost forgot myself. Did you hear about the wife who got revenge on her husband and sold his really expensive Porsche car for $20,000? Can I tell you about it? Women are angry in the world. What happened?
Disgusted in the world. Remember that woman that returned that check?
Yeah. Oh, she got $1 billion at the end of the day.
What I tell you?
Yeah, he wrote the check back.
I told you she'd go up to $1 billion. Oh, more power to you, and now
you women,
you're my idol.
You women have the world at your fingertips. Moving on. So let me tell you about this wife. She got mega mad at her husband, and I don't understand it. A Melbourne, Australian wife has advertised her husband's luxury car, listen carefully, at a bargain price after she found out that he was allegedly being unfaithful. Emphasis on the word allegedly.
What?
Now, I had hunches that my husband was cheating, so I followed him out, and what he said was a guy's poker night. Turned out to him going to a 5-star restaurant and cuddling up with this young, blonde, devilish woman. Yeah. You know? I've been married to this unfaithful geezer for a poor excuse for a human being for over 25 years. And yes, we are wealthy. So to pay him back, I have rightful ownership of his precious Porsche. I have decided to sell it for a specific price of 20,000 naira. Okay, I'm joking, $20,000.
Sell
it!
Sell it!
Anyway, so now similar models of the Porsche, popularly known as the Porsche 911, are selling for at least over $200,000 on car sales websites. So you can imagine the buyer who managed to take advantage of this offer has scored a 90% discount. It's totally ridiculous. Never been done anywhere. So she said, I figured $20,000 is just enough for a return flight and accommodation to Europe so I can fondle with these wealthy European